YouTube, how's it going? This is Spartan PC bringing you a video on how to make your computer run faster. So I'm going to show you some things that you can do to make it run faster. Now, how to get to system properties, which I have pulled up right here, is you're going to go in here, you're going to search advanced system settings, which is right here. You're going to click on that, it's going to bring up this, and then you want to come to advanced and then performance and then go to settings. Now, all of these are really just visual effects, right, that are taking up a lot of processing on your computer. Really, if you want the best performance, you're going to turn all these off. Now, it just makes it look better, like it'll have a shadow over the mouse, under the windows. It just makes it have a more appeasing feel to Windows 10, right? You can turn all of these off. This out of everything should make everything work a lot better. Because it's not, having to do all these special effects, right? So this is the number one thing that I would say that you could do to make your computer run faster. I'm not going to change any, and I don't need to. My computer runs fine. The next thing is you want to come to your system right here, go down to storage. If you have a lot of storage, your computer will also run slower because it needs storage to be able to run things. So this will load all of your apps and all of your temporary files, right? So you can come in here to apps and uninstall any of them that you don't really use. Sometimes Windows have these random games on here, like Candy Crush and stuff that really I don't think anyone plays, that you can delete. You can see how much space they're using up. If you don't use them, uninstall them. You just click on it, click uninstall right here, right? Now, if we go back, we can also go to temporary files. This is very important. This just loads up after use, and you just have to come in here. It will scan all of your caches, different things that are taking up your temporary memory, which basically is just like when you go to websites, it'll save like, the URL, different things that you go to, so it will remember it in the future. So you can come in here and you can actually delete. See, I have like 85 megabytes of temporary files, some thumbnails, some temporary internet files. So once this gets done, it's gonna scan everything, and then you can come down and you can check which ones you want to delete, and you can click delete down here. Don't worry, it's not going to really mess up your system. These are just temporary files that you really don't need. So yeah, see, you can remove files up here. This Windows Update Cleanup will actually remove a lot, 2.5 gigabytes, that's quite a lot. So there's another thing. If you come to your control panel, so how you get to this is you can search edit power plan. Right, so you click on that. Actually, I'll just click on it. It should come up with the same thing, see? So on here, you can go to advanced power settings. And there's lots of things in here that you can change. Really the only thing you want to look at, though, is just like processor power management. The minimum, you could set it to 5, or the best is 0. I have it set to 5 right now. And the maximum processor state is 100%. This just makes it so that, like, if you're not processing anything, it doesn't need to be on. So it'll save some battery and some storage and stuff. And also, you want to set your settings to balanced. Either way, it depends what you're doing with it, though. You can change it to high performance, which is the other one. I prefer to have it on balance. It seems to work the best. And then the last thing you can do is come onto your task manager. So just come into the search bar, type task manager, come up with it, click over here to startup, and it'll show all the apps that are going to start up when you turn on your computer. And it has the startup impact. So this is going to impact how long it takes for your computer to start up. So you can disable them by left clicking or right clicking and saying enable or disable right here, right? Just the ones that you want on, or that have no impact or low impact. You want to really disable all the ones that have high impact, right? And that will definitely help with your startup time. It doesn't take forever for your computer to warm up and for you to start using it. So yeah, lots of different ways. Now, really, the ultimate fix to any computer running slowly is your hardware. So how you can get to your hardware is you can go right here to your control panel, system security, and system, or if you want to, you can just type in the search bar system and then system information, or you can do about my PC, and this will bring up a window kind of like this. So really what's going to make your computer run faster is having more RAM. Now, 8 gigabytes is usually pretty good. I'm running on a laptop right now. 8 gigabytes is usually fine for a laptop. Gaming computers usually have more. This is basically the memory that your computer will use. It's called random access memory because once you shut down your computer, it will be deleted. So this is how much memory can be used at one time to process things like bringing up a website on Google Chrome, or, different graphics, or even just, transferring files. It will use RAM. And then another thing is your cores, right? So your computer, so your CPU, your central processing unit, is very critical to how fast your computer runs. You can have a single core, which can only do one thing at a time. You can have double cores, triple cores, quadruple cores. They're going to cost more money, but of course, that makes it so you can run 2, 3, 4 things at the same time. Now, a single core can do multiple things, but not at the same time. It's called hyper-threading. So we'll switch really fast from one task to the other and make it look like it's doing multiple things at once, but it's really not. So, I mean, the ultimate fix is to get more RAM and get a better processor. But I know you guys don't want to do that, so we're not going to look at those. I'm just letting you know that that is the ultimate fix to make your computer run faster. Also, another thing, you can definitely try another operating system if you're open to it. Linux is very good. They just came out with a new version, and it's very user-friendly. I mean, there's very little difference between how it operates and Windows in the terms of how it looks, right? Still has all these applications. You can still get Chrome on there. Really anything that you want to use, you can do it on Linux, and it takes up less space. Windows operating systems take about 40 gigabytes of space to install them, whereas Linux are usually only around 15 to 20. So it's a lot less space you're using. And I find that they actually work a lot better and they're a lot faster. So if you're open to trying new operating systems, I definitely recommend that too. So yeah, there's some things you guys can do to increase your computer speed. Let me know if it helps you out, and hopefully your computers can run a little bit faster now.